Welcome back. This is the second part of February 1st, the second video of February 1st. And I asked you to answer the question, do you consider yourself a writer? Now, I've been asking that same question semester after semester for about 6 or 7 years now, and I've collected some of the answers over the years. Some people like writing, some people don't. Some people consider themselves a writer, some people don't. Some are more specific about when they're a writer, and some people just don't like it, while others do. So there's no right or wrong answer to that Jamboard question until now. Because as Ralph Fletcher and Joanne Portaluppi, who are gurus in the writing workshop model, have said, we are all writers. And as teachers running a writing workshop, we are going to teach ourselves that we're all writers and our students that we're all writers. Now, I want you to think for a minute, when is the last time you wrote? Did you write a letter to someone you care about? Did you complete a greeting card and send it? Did you send an email? Did you write a paper? Maybe you're working on a short story, or you keep a journal. Or maybe you sent a text message this morning to your sister. No matter, we're all writing. And writing takes many forms, and it definitely comes in different places. But as long as we're communicating with words and images, we're writing. When we use the writing workshop model, writing becomes an activity. It makes the language arts more like PE or science or math because we practice what we're doing and we make it a part of our routine. I'd like you to think about soccer for a minute. Soccer players practice, they make mistakes, they take risks, and they become stronger because of their practice. They learn what their strengths are and they build on them. Writing workshop does the same thing. Or a skier. A skier doesn't talk about skiing. A skier gets out and skis. They're going to fall, and then they're going to become better because they're going to get up again and do it again, and they're going to build on their strengths. And just like theater or singing or instrumental, or another sport, or dance. When we do writing as an activity, we're all going to be doing it rather than talking about writing. We're going to make mistakes in our writing, and we're going to become better because we're going to learn from those mistakes, and we're going to learn what our strengths are and build on them. When we use the writing workshop model, we join our students as writers. We all recognize that we all write. We all become engaged authors. As each student becomes a writer, each teacher also becomes a writer, and today, we're all becoming writers. We'll begin our deep dive into our own writer's workshop today by breaking into our writer's notebooks. A writer's notebook is a place to take risks. It's a place to try writing and practice writing, whatever that will look like for you. You may write about anything. You may write for other classes or other people. You may write letters. You may write notes. You may draw. Many teachers collect their writer's notebooks. I don't. You're college students, and I'm trusting you and letting you write about the things on your mind. Now, if you were 7 years old, I'd collect your writer's notebook. But instead, I'm asking you to complete progress records and submit them on the first of each month. My goal is for you to grow in your writing confidence. Just like a professional dancer, the more we practice, the better we become. Over the next 2 weeks, so between now and the 15th of February, you will write 5 times a week and 15 minutes each time. You may write more. You will also keep a running record, which I'll share with you momentarily, and you'll submit that to me monthly. So on March 1st, you'll submit your running record. Here's what it's going to look like. In D2L, in Module 2, you'll find a link to the running record, the progress record. And there are some questions that look pretty similar to what we see here. What are your goals for today? Did you meet your goals for today? How many minutes did you write today? What was your biggest challenge today? How did you or will you reward yourself today? And what are you proud of today? and a couple other questions. Fill this in briefly. I don't need complete sentences or paragraphs, just a couple words. But you'll need to keep records every day you write. And then on March 1st, you'll save your copy and you'll upload it into our Dropbox. Now, it's time to open up your writer's notebook. To that very first page, go ahead and put today's date on there, February 1, and start writing. You may write about anything on your mind. Write about the snow, write about your plans, what you did over the weekend, what you want to do today, or what you did today. Write a letter to someone you care about. Write a letter to get out some anger. Write a letter to yourself. Write some bullet notes. Draw a picture. Brainstorm something for another class. It's your choice. Your goal today is to write for 15 minutes and then to come back here and fill out a progress record. And also, when you're finished writing, come on back and watch video 3.